thank goodness, I think we're working. I think we have sound. Is it just that easy? It's extremely loud though, I'm turning it down a bit. Just give me a sec. Un momento. Amnesia, turn you down significantly. How about that? I think it's working though. It seems to be picking up my voice and all of that sexiness that comes with it. Just waiting for a response. Like I need to say that. Alex is the only one watching. Hi, Alex. Oh. Can't have this mic falling on me the whole time. I'm gonna tape it cheesily. And terribly. Yeah. I can't hear you. But I am just terribly taping this. But yeah, like it's working, right? The tape's gonna fall off later on and it's gonna scare the shit out of me. Alright, it's happening. It's happening. I am just gonna go. Just calm your panties. Now, I need to tell you, I'm not gonna be able to read the chat. So you can't really talk to me unless I get scared, then I'll check on you. But I'm just gonna play. I'm just gonna enjoy the immersive world that is Amnesia. We're gonna continue. This is really loud. I don't like how loud the ambient noise is, I'm sorry, but I'm not having things scream at me with a growl. So we're just gonna take it down a bit. Don't worry, it's all good. We're just gonna continue. We're just gonna keep on rolling from the first room. Got my water here, that's good, because I'm going to be narrating. Oh, please respond. Amnesia, you have to respond. Don't be a dick. There we go. Loading it up. Getting loaded. Very groggy. I think he has hurt his leg, because he's limping. He's not doing too hot. Poor Daniel. Oh, yeah. That's infuriating. It's alright. We're going to go past these completely innocent knights in armor towards the door, and we're going to start to fall. Because our leg is that bad. I think there's something bad about touching the door, so let's touch it. Let's do that. Oh yeah, breathe. There's some thunder. Good ambient noises. Man. Wasn't that nice? Someone opened a door for me. Better go check it out. Like a white dude in a horror movie. I essentially am, actually. Breaking phases. Alright. It's alright, we're getting more sane, right? Have a seat. Have a seat by the fire. There. That's nice. That's good, that's what we need in this time. Yeah. My internet's shitting every 2 seconds. That's not good at all. That is rather unfortunate. Oh, I bet I know what it is, too. Oh, how choppy. Like, unwatchable choppy. Breaking bottles. Hucking chairs. Make a fort here and just wait out the whole game in this room. Just wait for someone to come save me. And not have to do anything. Stack those chairs. It's like Oblivion. I mean Skyrim. But I always want to call it Oblivion. And open. Terrifying shirt of doom. Get close. Come on. Tinderbox. Really annoying. It's not good at all. It's terribly unfortunate, but this will be recorded and probably watchable in a higher quality, I imagine. probably just terrible streaming speed. Well, I hear running, so we better just go towards it, I guess. Better just... Oh, that's not good at all. Oh, that leg is really bad. Just keep going, Daniel. Well done, well managed. So that door is going to be creepy. And we're going to just walk into the darkest room we can. And that thing was a little terrifying. But just a little. Not that bad. And we're going to... Oh, your leg, Daniel. You need to get that checked out. To get you out of this castle mess, we'll get you to a doctor. I'm aware of you. Shitty room. But is there something in there? No. It's just something to scare me. So unless I can't do anything else, I'm not going in there. It's not even that, it's just terribly scary. It's just terribly slow. Which is well thought out, I must agree. A minute behind. That is just awful. I'm gonna quickly take a pause and check my streaming speed just to confirm if these horrible tales of slander are true. We're getting lots of frames per second at quite a few kilobytes per second. Almost a meg. So we're actually doing quite well. I'm just gonna make sure that I don't have anything running in the background. That would steal my internet. Lots of things, nothing internet related. Oh, whoops. I got that little thing sticking there. Right there. Old archives. Sure, why not? Do-do-do-do-do-do. I'm not responding, that's just because you're loading. Don't be silly. It's normal when you're loading. Traveling to Dover meant going through Canterbury. He made sure to pay a visit to avoid the sense of guilt connected with the neglect of the family. We're just going to keep on trucking, because that's all we can do at this point. Well, that's pretty unfortunate. And we're starting to hear things. Whether or not they're actually there is up for debate. Oh. Oh. Buggy bugs. It's just... Ew. Yuck. It's just not needed. Are they still there? Nah, they're gone. Didn't want to mess with my box, did they? They knew better. Satisfying physics. At this point I'm just going to ask Alex where, like, how far behind it is, so that when he talks to me, I'll know how far along it is. Oh, it's dark out here. Need some kind of light. Scrapey, scrape, scrape. I'm gonna just have to get used to that, though, because that's just ambient noise. Get that lamp. I just realized what? I gotta look at the chat. It's about a minute behind. Okay, let's try 5. Jesus Christ, you just realized. I just realized what? Yeah, it's probably actually pretty far behind. Oh, that's unfortunate. we'll get it to work, and it's just crappy slow. Okay, what was it? F to take out the... There we go. Brightens it right up, doesn't it? Tinder box. I don't need this right now. I can see. We can see, Daniel. Straight streaming. Are you serious? Whatever I did worked. Oh, that's beautiful. I don't know what I did, but I'm glad I did it. Good job, me. Because I can't see the chat, but it is Steam, so it pops up in the corner like that every time you say something. So I can read what you say, I just can't go back and check it. That was me with the tape, don't worry about it. Little gnawing noise. Lamp. Oh. Sorry, I gotta... There we go. Oh, piss. I was planning on sleeping tonight. Oh well. We can still make it happen, right, Daniel? Oh, that's not so bad. It's a door. Hang on, what's your sanity? Head pounding, hand shaking, that's not good. We don't have that much oil either. But, fuck. Would you like this candle? Hurrah! Can I read this? Getting stuff done. Lighting candles. Look at me go. I'm now choppy again. Oh well, can't be helped. Whatever it is that's happening, I have no control over. Yeah, that's a ways behind. Oh. It's neat, but not very necessary. Ah well, you'll just have to watch in choppy agony as I do this shit. Oh, Viper started scanning. Well, that can't be helpful. Seems to be good for a little bit right after you go into a room. That's really weird. Oh. I know where you want me to look. I saw the only table in the room with a light on it. Picked up oil. Oh, fantastic. Can we use that? Like, cool.
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there'll be anything left after I consume this drink.
Oh, drinks.
Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible.
My tape's
Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
Constantly good. Constantly good. Awesome. Isn't it blood? Ciao. Box toss. I really love the physics. They're so good. Oh, a lever. Well, let's pull that. Yeah, no regrets. Oh, cool. Entrance hall. Let's enter this hall. A fragrant taste of rose lingered in his mouth. Turkish delights, he thought. Just like the ones at the consulate in Constantinople. Constantinople. I should be able to pronounce that. That's not that difficult. Problem solving feels good. Now, from what I can tell, this entrance hall is like a pretty unscary kind of center for everything. Oh. What's there,
Alexander,
do
is
you?
it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
See, those are the kind of people you don't want to affiliate yourself with. Okay, so we can sprint now. Daniel's leg is feeling much better. We've got petals or blood, take your pick. And it wants me to go there. I kind of want to go that way. But I also know that that's probably a bad idea. No regrets. Yeah, I really doubt this is gonna work. Hey, can I leave? Nope. Yeah, that's a pretty sure sign I'm not going anywhere for a while. Awesome. Do-do. Examining the castle. Alrighty. Oh, my shoulders are too tense. Loosen up. Can we go in here? Ah, shit. Huh. Nope. Can't go past that. What did I write? Journal. Notes. Notice. Oh, that's stuff I found. Okay. No diaries. Mementos. That's what I want. Some sort of organic tissue blocks the path to the refinery. Can it be dissolved? I think it just might be. It just might. It can be dissolved. Alright. Well, let's check this way. Oh, no. Wants me to save a woman who's in dire... Okay. Left or right? What's this way? Laboratory. Sounds creepy. I bet that's where I need to go, though. Oh, crap. Those are going to be scary things. I don't like scary things. He fell to the kitchen floor. Tears were beginning to well in his eyes as he received the first kick in his stomach. Hazel remained hidden, in fear she too would be punished. Oh no. Oh yeah. Yep, this looks like a place where bad things would happen. See, the entrance hall was like, oh, just come chill a while. Really wants me to look over there. Well, fuck nuggets. Let's just have a little look around, shall we? And we see nothing over here. How fast does oil burn? Am I burning on my oil? Well, I guess it's kind of dark.
There's nothing left.
There's nothing left.
Everything is gone.
Everything is gone. Look, some chests. Oh, that's a deceiving box. All I wanted was to open you up. Hey, there's one. Oh, okay, things are getting... I was losing some sanity, I think. Tinderbox. Oh, grab it. Come on. Oh, come on, Daniel. Are you serious? Get out. Grab the thing. Come on. There. Why are you shaking? You only have a headache. Ho ho! Water creature. Lovely. Let's not look at that, Daniel. Think of nice, happy things. Let's use some of those tinder boxes. Hey, no. The lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiments has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can and move them to the wine cellar. Wonderful. So now I need to go to the wine cellar, which I suppose was that other place I saw down the hall. Oh, we're having a whiteout session.
There should be more coop rats.
Coop rat.
Let me see. And one part aquafortis.
Aquafortis. Yeah, I'm from Texas and I'm Baron of Brandenburg. Alright. Getting stuff done. We got a pot. Oh! Oh, that's just sexy. Oh. Sorry. Leaving you in the dark, Daniel. Is that what it is? Or is the whole castle just shaking violently? Get out of there, chair. You're meant to sit on. What does this do? One day I will return. If it wasn't for the thought of you, my love, I wouldn't be able to go on. When I find myself doing terrible things, I take comfort in you. As long as I'm able to think of you and long for life together, I know I'm better than the others. I weep for them. They lust for power without restraint, where I only crave fair judgment and safe return. It's like a memento rock thing. Oh, did I read this? No, I didn't. This is my third attempt to produce artificial vitae. I'm assuming that's how it's said. The former compounds lack the potency I need, but I sense I'm close. Calamine and orpiment. I'm sorry. Calamine and orpiment, it's late, are a given, and the cuprite binds them well. This time, I will attempt aqua regia instead of aquafortis, and hope it will produce a more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acid. I would have said acidic, but that's just me, and proves impractical to put to any use except as a detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially violently to the solution, and should be handled with the greatest care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope that I will find an alchemic solution to my predicament. Ah! Tinderbox. In the fireplace. Whole castle shaking violently. Doubt that's gonna stop, but it would be nice if it did. You know, checking behind the boxes. That's what we do. Oh, so many tinderboxes. I'm gonna be able to light up the whole friggin' building. Hey, a book. Neat. That's unhelpful. Got some pots I'm not gonna mess with. Delirium Mimirium Botanica Paratici. Something like that. Along those lines. I need the chemicals. The chemicals, for some reason, were stored in the goddamn creepy wine cellar. Okay, let's get that out. Alright. We've achieved that. We know what we need. And we're just gonna have a quick look around. I was wrong. This place is much too small to have anything sneak up on me, because there are no real hiding places. But it could still happen, so you need to be aware of that. Alright, let's go. Run into the entrance hall. The door slammed shut behind him, and he knew he would never again see the old tailor at Berkeley Square. Another lone soul in London seemed appropriate somehow. I don't know if my voice actually registers when it stops responding while it loads. I do read those things, just so you know. Ooh. Let's check how much oil it burns. Oh, oil burns pretty fast. That's unfortunate. Damn oil, why are you no renewable? Wine cellar. Oh! Gorgeous. We also need a key. Run into the entrance hall, run into the entrance hall. Maybe there's something to do up here. This is all boarded up. Can I? It won't budge. That's unfortunate. Where's this? Oh, rocks. That's where that goes. It goes to rocks. Archives. Well, I bet that there's a key in the archives. Creepy old archives. Won't budge. It's a lie, it just budged and I got a tinderbox. Getting stuff done. Nothing especially scary has happened so far, which is nice, so I can still sound confident. The other children cheered him on, his name voiced in a steadily rising pace, urging him to do it. Am I really doing this? The young boy thought, and struck his victim with a rock. Oh my goodness God. These people are barbaric. Simply animalistic. Oh, nothing like some hiccups to go along with your horror game commentary, I tell you. Staying hydrated. It's important when you're urinating so much and crying. Keep water in your system. It's also important to lock your goddamn door. I don't care if you have the lights on or not. You need to lock that bitch. Alright. We're in a room reading a note.
16th of May,
Oh, good, I don't need to
1839.
narrate.
The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
I bet it will. This place is creepy. I don't like it. Little statue. Bet something scary will happen if I break it. Or it could just thud loudly and metallically. Okay, you start from the bottom. That's how you do it. It's efficiency 101. At least it's well lit in here. I got lots of tinder boxes for later on. And it's creepy over here. Cataloging. Initially, we like to have this. We also like to keep all the doors closed so that we're in the room of. Those bookshelves don't look terribly interesting. Let's check these tables, because they're in the light. Light is much more interesting. I'll have you know. Ooh. Wilhelm's contract. I hereby offer my full attention and services to Alexander, Baron of Brandenburg. This contract will reign for a total of 3 years, when my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander, Baron of Brandenburg, is to recommend my services at the Prussian royal court, and within the sanctum of the Order of the Black Eagle. May no man break the seal. Wilhelm, House of Garage. Ah. I probably said that wrong. I bet it's just like William or something. But he's Wilhelm or Wilhelm, whatever I want him to be. Whoa! Whipping out the tinderbox. Hey, look at me. I can float over drawers. How awesome is that? It's a little comforting to know that you're not actually real when all these scary things are happening. Say I'm a figment of my own imagination, and then nothing is as serious. Alright. Oh, I don't like that. Long hallways are bad. Bad news, Buster. Inkwell. Alright. That's an unfortunate noise I just heard. Let's just light this. And come on. Shirts. And nothing. Not terribly unhelpful. Note.
17th
How
May,
good.
1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Oh no. It's like a really bad, scary story because, like, oh, did he make it? Oh wait, that's me. Of course he did. That's not even a question. It's always polite to close any drawers you've opened. Aggravates the monsters a little bit less, you know, or so I've heard. Like, just fuck right up with books, can't you? Just bah. If you don't respect books like that. Oh, that was creepy. Just open a little bit. Like someone was peeking on me. Oh yeah, that was a bad idea. Or was it? Got a breathing sensation. Can I light that? Marvelous. Oh, I say. I'm gonna light this one as well. Pop. Old tomes. Sounds like a place a monster would hide. I'm not going in there yet. Oh, yeah. That's not so dark, Daniel. Come on, just check the drawers. Check the drawers. Close the drawers. Wonderful, wonderful. Local history. It's locked. Oh, fuck. Oh! Don't like this. I mean, I like the art and all, but I'm not being a very big fan of this room. It's an unfortunate noise. I'd better investigate. Am I burning a lot of oil? A fair amount. Jeez. Let's light that. Got too many tinderboxes anyways. Ah, those look like good things to light. I don't like it. Alright. Getting examined. Oh no! We've had a structural failure. It's rather loud. Ooh! Note. Oh. Painfully heavy note. Oh no. Oh, Daniel.
17th May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light.
I'm pushing you.
It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light.
Oh yeah, it's the only thing here. I'd go to it. Yeah, let's grab
I
it.
reached out, closing it in my hands.
Accurate.
The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety. Grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Yeah, that was a really nice cinematic segment to distract you from the fact that they probably just spawned a monster. Well played. Friction. Well played. Opening. I've seen no significant hiding places. I'm looking for one. I'm trying to be like, okay, if I am monstered, I'm gonna go here, but I don't have
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the walls. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble, and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
I was just adding my own little touch to those while the narration was happening, because it's not as interesting as mine. But it is much more relevant to the story, I will give you that. Alright. Bring on your monsters and villains and what have you. Oh, shit, that's right. Oh, fuck. What have you written? Oh, you've written lots I haven't noticed. Must find a new way out of this area. Well, that's kind of obvious, isn't it? Glad we wrote that down. Wouldn't want to forget that we're trapped here. Oh. Well, there's a way. Let's do that. Fragile but unbreakable by hand. Well, let's get something bigger. You. Helmet. Let's get creative and chuck a helmet at it. Fuck yeah. Solving puzzles. I kind of tunnel into this. It's blind.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Garbage.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Sounds like an inner sanctum opening. Sort of creepy looking books too. I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. Adding oil. Yeah. We've got buttloads of oil. Who are you? That one, please. There. Ooh. I'm sure we can solve this glass issue. Power of literature. Yes, glorious. Oh, good one I get to read. Allstadt and Brennenburg Castle, 1801. Another region rich with lore is Astalt. Deep within the East Prussian woods, for centuries there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor, Castle Brennenburg. The quiet forest-clad mountains dressed with scattered lakes is as picturesque as can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local, and you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations, since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have kept their own twist, have their own twist on the tales, but there are some motifs that keep reappearing. The Gatherers. Oh, this is going to be long, isn't it? The story reaches all the... I want to read everything, though. I want all the story. I need to get that. I need to get that down. The Gatherers. This story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. It is said that the soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold, dark woods and were forever damned to roam the grounds. Blah. Verbal diarrhea. Their bodies, wrought by their tainted souls, have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid revenants that move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called Gatherers, as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside damp burlap sacks dragged behind them, which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? That's unfortunate. A visit undone. How many of these are there? Okay, I'll read these quick. A visit undone. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, the well-known erudite, visited Astalt. Altstadt. At the start of the 16th century. He resided in the local inn for a fortnight as he looked for remnants of kingdoms past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many records of the time. One day he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only to never be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Altstadt. Oh shit! Which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was this mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? The immortal Baron. The Baron of Brennenburg lives a reclusive life with his family at his castle nearby at Altstadt. And like most of those of noble birth, rumors are inherited alongside with the title. Researching the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands, claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish, and then remained popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage. Therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring has never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is, in fact, the one and the same who came from the west over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation, and joined the coveted order of the Black Eagle, along with the great leaders of this country. That was a Scottish accent that descended into garbage. And we just finished the local folklore bit, which we could only have thanks to the powers of literature. Thank you, literature. You brought us 3 kind of creepy stories. Alright. That's locked too. So we've made our way into a lot. Oh, he was talking about. He was talking about. See, if you hear that, if it stops, you'll have to start all over. Alright, so what do I need to... Book levers. Oh, there's one. So I gotta locate these. 1, 2. I bet the one. It's 1 of 3. Just 3 though. Okay, let's just try doing them in the order that I... 1. Go. Get it. Second one. Third one. Excellent. Magical. Wardrobe. That means I can hide in there. Better get it prepped for being scared and peeing myself. Yeah, getting the key is a bad idea. That's gonna trigger something. So let's check these drawers first. Regarding the closing of the wine cellar. Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest, and is killing my trusty servants. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brennenburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave or they will starve. Whatever comes first, they can rot for all I care. Maybe I will feed them some wine. It would in a sense solve both of my problems. Alexander, you devilish bastard. I light that. Oh, I didn't think I wanted to light that, did you? Friction things. Well, I do. I'm gonna examine this artwork. It's quite nice, actually. Very biblical. This one's less biblical, still interesting. Alright, let's grab the key and shit our pants. Yep. So we're getting in here. Just enough to see out. Is anything actually out there? Am I just being over paranoid? Because it's entirely possible that I am. Boom. I'm on the scene. Oh. How unfortunate. There seems to be a monster on the loose. I'm glad I lit that. It's a nice thing to have lit right now. Oh, yeah, there. That's the... Let's hide from that. I don't even think he noticed me, but I'm still gonna hide. Handled that pretty well. Pretty well, I think. Didn't even have to see him. sanity doing, Dan? Slight headache. That's pretty good. What do you... Oh. Well, chemistry 4. Okay. Oh, I hear something. Trying to look out. Is he out there? I don't hear or see anything, so I'm going to assume it's safe for me to come out for now. Click, clop, click, clop. I can hear you. I know you're out there, monster. I know you're out there. I don't know where you are, but I know you're out here. I think you're in there. Creepy son of a bitch. Because that's where I need to go now, so that's where you'd be. I don't know where you are, but you seem to be idling. Ha! Made it right out. Didn't even get to see the monster. Like a boss, the statues were praying, gazing into the dark domed ceiling. Oh, but I imagine there will be more fun times to be had in the wine cellar. Oh no! Oh, the red is spreading. That's unfortunate. Let's get out of there. Huh? It's almost like they don't want me to go back in there. Rude. How you doing? All's good, head pounding, hands shaking. Alright, look, you got a lamp. Look at your happy little lamp, buddy. Ooh, lamp, buddy. I love you. Sweet, low, sweet lamp of mine. Okay. We've got a chemistry pot. We need to go into the cellar, unfortunately. I don't know how long I should play. Alex, how long do you think I should play? I'm just going to hang out here until you get back to me on that. I'm just going to explore the beautiful scenery. Or no, I don't know. See the chat? Am I the issue? No, I'm just waiting on you. I'm just waiting on you. Ooh, bippity pop. You getting less sane? Okay, I'll keep you in the light. Stay in that light, Daniel. Stay in that light till you feel better. Look at the sun. Oh, sunshine. You can hear birds. Yeah, you're feeling better. That's good. Get you feeling tip-top in no time. We must be really far behind for Alex to have not heard my question by now. Disappointingly far behind. But as long as it's smooth, that's what matters. At the end of the day. At the end of the day. That's all that matters. Ba-da-ba-da. Da-da-ba-da. Ba-da-ba-ba. Yeah. Still waiting on Alex. He's just non-responsive right now. I'm gonna play catch with a rock. Come on, catch him. Oh, shit. Come on, man. Don't be a disappointment. Like you were to your father. You can do it. Run, run, run. Can I hurt myself with a rock? Let's find out. Land that rock on me. No, apparently. Oh yeah, I don't exist. Alex, it's just gonna be a bunch of footage of me throwing a rock in the air. Why don't you answer how long I should play? seem to be still up for it. I'll just write it in. Oh, he's away. Oh, no, he's not. Yeah, you can know my Steam name. I don't give a shit. A few more minutes. Getting tired. That's unfortunate. Oh, just tired. Oh, good. How to get more people to watch next time. I think now would actually be a good time to break. Alright, I think that we have just deliberated and we have decided that that's enough for tonight. This has been me, Eric. You don't need to know my last name, but you can know my first name, I don't mind, Eric. Also known as the Only Sausage, or as Saucy Grill, or sometimes just Saucy when I'm feeling that way. Probably have this up on YouTube, if it goes well. So yeah. Okie dokie. Signing off. Getting saved. Wouldn't want you to think I was abandoning you. And I guess that's just all for now. See you next time.